Hey, I'm Stephanie Poetri, and you're watching my exclusive iHeartRadio Ask Anything chat. Thanks to Romeo and Most Requested Live for having me on tonight to talk about my new song, Selfish. Alright, time to answer some questions. Jasmine from Los Angeles, California asked, who would you like to collaborate with in the near future? By the way, I love you. Well, by the way, I love you too. And there's so many people I'd love to collaborate with. But there's some people who I've actually talked to and be like, yo, if you're interested. And hopefully they answer. Or maybe you guys can tweet them or something like, hey, come on. When are you guys gonna finally do it? These people are Keshi and Jay, or Ij. So those are some people that I can't wait to hopefully one day have a song with. Chelsea from Denver asks, what are some ways you're able to stay connected with your loved ones during the pandemic? To be honest, this has been a consistent thing that I've did even before the pandemic, because I have a lot of loved ones that are staying in Indonesia while I did move to LA. And what I did was I play a lot of games, and this could include having a Minecraft server with all of my friends where we all play together, or even just every night we would play Among Us. We would have a Zoom call and play Among Us together. It's just those little things, because sometimes there's only so much you can talk about with someone, and so having games is an easy way to stay connected while not feeling burnt out with each other, if that makes sense. Brittany from Mississauga, Ontario asks, what is one positive thing that happened to you in 2020? Obviously there's a lot of negatives and all that, but I think one of the most positive things that happened in 2020, at least for me, was it's definitely a blessing in disguise. I had to move back to Indonesia because of what's going on, and all my friends who were in LA with me, who went to college there, had to go back as well, and I just felt really lonely. And so I moved back here, and at first I felt like it was definitely gonna cause my career to, take a toll. But I think I can still build that out, but I definitely need this time, because a lot of the songs I've written now are way more true to myself, and being back home kind of makes you feel a lot more emotional and honest, and that definitely translated in my work. Gabby from Manado, Indonesia asked, Stephanie, do you like ketoprak? I love ketoprak, as long as it's not spicy. So if you guys don't know, ketoprak is this Indonesian dish. It's kind of like street food, and it has tofu and then tempeh and then vegetables and noodles, and it's all covered in a peanut sauce. Oh, that's definitely one of the things I get whenever I come back. And if if you're like me and you can't handle spice, this is one of the rare Indonesian dishes that still tastes good, not spicy. Because there's a lot of good dishes, but I can't have it, because if you make it non-spicy, then that's the main ingredient. But with this one, it tastes good, not spicy as well. Kelsey from Manila asked, what song do you listen to when you are really tired? I have when I really want to leap into the tiresome, I have a chill playlist, but most of the time when I'm tired, I try to hype myself up by playing a lot of hype music, and I have I call the hyper playlist on my Spotify, where I basically put all upbeat songs. One of my favorite songs to really go crazy to is We Could Go Back by Jonas Blue. Masterpiece of a song. I really like that song. Sheda from South Africa asked, what advice would you give to deal with pressure of stress? That's a good question. So I'm someone who I am a very emotional woman in the sense that I feel a lot of stress, and I feel a lot of sadness and happiness, and these all of these things translate really well visually. You can tell when I'm stressed, and obviously I have days when I'm stressed and I have to do work, and you don't want to look stressed, and what I do, this is really weird, I just force myself to cry. I just because sometimes, so here's what happens, okay? When you cry, if you look at people's tears under microscopes, but all of these people are crying because of different reasons, it'll actually look different, because what happens is when you cry, it's pushing out all the hormones in your body, and so when I'm stressed, I try to cry so that all the extra stress hormones just come out of my tears, and I don't have to deal with it anymore. Just get rid of the excess stress. Amelia from Boston asked, if you had to change your name, what would it be and why? So actually growing up, I never really liked being called Stephanie. I just always thought it was like, I don't know, it just didn't like translate well to who I was. Stephanie seemed like a very like pretty, like, you know, like cool girl, and I was just not that. I still am not that. So that's why I asked people to call me Mani, which is my nickname, especially here in Indonesia. And so I guess like I wouldn't legally change my name to Mani, but like I would like for people, I would really prefer if people call me Mani, or like even my friends, they would like turn it around into Inam. I like that too. Yasmin from the Philippines asked, do you have any plans to collaborate with Jay of Day 6? That is a dream. That would be insane. So I really like Jay songs, and he's always been super supportive of me, which is incredible. Like he does things just to be nice. Like you can tell that his intentions are very genuine. And so just like his music is awesome, but also like he's also a great human being. So I've always wanted to work with him, but you know, it's like it's kind of hard because of how far everything is, and also, you know, like he has his own man and I have my own man. Basically, I do have plans. Whether that plan happens, that is out of my control. Alright, so those are the questions. Thanks again for watching my exclusive iHeartRadio Ask Anything chat. My new song is called Selfish. Thanks to Romeo and Most Requested Live for having me on tonight to answer your questions. So I hope you guys stay safe and stay healthy. Bye bye!